Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Steph's Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Y'all know what this is, and it has been forever since I've had this out, but I am determined to make Fridays my fun days. So this is my junk journal. If you're new, this is my junk journal. And I'll do a quick flip through for all the newbies that may be on my channel. So this is what I enjoy. I enjoy creating spreads in my junk journal from all kinds of different things. So that being said, I am making Friday Fun Day, and I'm gonna do different things on Fridays that make me happy, because as a business owner, I have fallen in the trap of doing everything I do for business and not a whole lot of the things that I enjoy. Like the things that really, the funny stuff is the things that got me into this business to begin with, right? So Fridays are going to be, how did that happen? Well, snap. Let's see. My camera wanted to go wonky. Okay, hopefully that's good. I'm not going to edit that out because I'm tired and I don't want to. Okay, so that's just real life. Anyway, it's Friday. Praise the Lord. It is Friday. So, new year, new things. I have set some different goals for myself. And a few of those goals are, some goals are personal, some goals are, business, and some goals are, family, if that makes sense. I have my own personal goals that are even outside of my family. Okay, this is a bag that was in my junk journal box. No, my Advent box. And I'm just tearing it apart, because that is what we do. And honestly, if y'all have not tried it, tearing paper is therapeutic. I stick by that statement. I will stick by that statement. I don't want Christmas, so that's not happening. I don't know if I want to do it like that. I also have this. This is not the only brown bag I have. Who wants to see my collection? Anybody? Okay, the camera is not going to do this justice, but I have this entire bag full of things that I save from the trash. What is that saying? One man's trash is another man's treasure. So, here's a paper bag. I will use that. Yep, I'm just going to use that. I have all kinds of things in there, but we're just going to tear this bag. I don't even know where this came from. It doesn't say. I'm not tearing it on a seam. There we go. I'm just tearing it. So I think I'm going to save this for another time, because that's just what happens. Yep. And we're just going to do this to give it some texture. Yeah, I love it. Okay. And then, let's see what we're going to do. Okay, so goals. So one of my goals is to actually do the things that I enjoy. Things that bring me happiness. And junk journaling, my friends, is one of those things. And it's just one of the things that make me happy. there's a lot of things that I love to do, a lot of different crafts. Now they, you know, some of them, most of them are along the lines of like junk journaling stuff. But y'all, it's therapy for me, and I have not done it. All I have been doing is business, 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 release, 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 blah, 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 stuff, stuff, stuff. Now, some of y'all may say, well, this is part of your business because it's on your YouTube channel. Yes, yes, it is. I will say this, and it does sadden me, but my junk journal videos have never drawn the audience. That's the word I'm looking for. Look at me formulating words right out of the gate. It's never really attracted the audience I wish that it would. But you know what? I am doing this for me. And if other people happen to come across it and it makes them happy and I get views, great. If not, that's okay. Because I'm still just doing this for me. Okay, I was reaching for my ruler. Just so I can kind of tear this kind of straight. Like, it's okay if it hangs over. I'm good with it. Let's see. How am I going to do this? This is my cheater ruler here. So if you want to know what I'm talking about. So if you don't know what all the tiny little lines are, this cheater ruler tells you like 1/16, 1/8, 3/16. I would have never known that. But when you're creating things, sometimes you have to be very specific in your measurements. So I had to get me a cheater ruler. That's what I call it. I don't know. That's not the real name, y'all. It is not listed on Amazon under cheater ruler. Although, they probably might sell more if people knew what they were getting into. I just want to make sure we are still in frame here after my... Let me move this a hair. Because I tend to... I'm not editing that out either. I tend to take up a lot of space when I junk journal. And I want to make sure that... Okay. I hope that's good. I hope. And it seems like it's leaning. Ah, good gravy. Of all the times, let's do a fun Friday and watch the whole thing just crash and burn. Okay, not really. It's not that. It is not that drastic. Well, that ain't happening. I will probably speed through this process. Okay. Now we have the edge of the table there. I'm just afraid that... Okay, maybe that's going to be a little bit better. Okay, I'll just have to keep checking it. Okay, so... There we go. Just covered that up. Now, what I do have also is this giant stamp. And oh, it opens here. This stamp does not fit on any acrylic block that I have, but that's okay. I am just going to use it like this. Okay, I am dying of thirst. Another goal is drinking more water. All right. So I just have this Colorworks pigment, and we're just going to haphazardly stamp on the paper just to give it a little bit of background. I'm sorry, I forgot to talk, didn't I? I'm very much concentrating on this. Like, I don't care that we can't read it. I want the effect of just writing, or the effect of something. Okay. Let's see where there's some ink. There we go. I think that is going to be good. It just gives it, what's the word I like to use? I like to use it with houses that look so different or amazing. Character. Character. Gives it character. Okay, so, along the lines of being a business owner, I make a lot of mistakes. When I am creating or printing. So this is a journaling kit. It is not supposed to be this small, nor is it supposed to be on flimsy paper. But when I went to print it, I did not do a very good job of looking at my settings, and therefore it is messed up. So instead of throwing it in the trash or the shredder or recycle or whatever, I decided that this is still usable. Now these are little pockets, and you know what? I bet I don't have the one thing I wanted to show y'all a trick. Okay. And because this is one of my digitals, I don't know which one of these are going to work. This is one of my digitals. I had to fussy cut. Now, if you know me, I do not like fussy cutting. I do this on something solid. Alright, this is called a bone folder, but honestly, you can use anything. I'm not even using a scoring board. I am just going down where I think the fold will be, because this is going to be a little pocket. A little pocket. Yep. Now, let me get, you know what, I'm just going to use this art glitter glue because I feel like the tip isn't all jacked up like some of my other ones. Okay. Well, I don't need the glue yet. Calm down, Stephanie. Okay, but if you cut out the square, right, and the little notches, if you just get a hole punch and it just cuts out the notch, perfect. Almost perfect. I'm just going to call it operator error there. Let me move these out of the way. I have so much stuff over here. I don't even know what y'all can see or not see. Alright, this is going to be a pocket. I'm going to have to kind of set this stuff around a little bit because I don't know exactly how I am going to have a lot of pockets. So if you don't have a bone folder, but you have tweezers, use the back end of tweezers. Not those, because apparently I snuffed out a candle with that and it has wax on it. But you can just take a pair of tweezers, the back side, and just go down. You're not trying to cut it as much as you're just trying to make a score line, because it just makes it easier to fold, right? So see how it's like, oh, that's where you want me to bend and fold. Got it. And so it just makes it easier to do that. All right, and here's going to be another pocket. Let's just get these pockets done. All right, so in my true Stephanie fashion, I just hopped right on into talking about myself and getting started and all the things. How are you? How is everybody doing? Everyone doing good? I'm doing good. So this is one of the winter digitals that are on my website. And if you don't have a printer, or if you don't have a color printer, I do offer print and ship. So you buy it, I will print it and ship it to you. I will not cut it out for you though. I'm drawing the line, y'all. I'm drawing the line. It took me a hot minute to cut these out. I didn't want to waste them. Like, I don't want to waste paper and pretty images. And I thought, you know what? This is relaxing to me and this makes me happy. So that is what we're going to do. Fun Friday is what I'm going to call my Fridays. And it can be anything. It can be junk journaling. It might be bullet journaling. Who knows? Who knows? But it is going to be something that brings me joy, that does not necessarily have anything to do with my business. Although I've been promoting my business since I've been on here. But that is the way it also goes, right? Okay. Now when you have these folds, what it does is, and these are so tiny, what it does is makes it kind of pop up off of the page a little bit. So where this lays flat, let me see if you can see. Okay, good. Okay, so where this lays flat, like if I were to glue it down, it's flat, right? But watch when I glue this down. That's a pocket. Let me see. Do I have anything plain? Okay, so I'm gonna glue this down. Let me get my glue stick for these things. Alright. So I'm just gonna glue this down like that. Now this pocket, I'm going to put a small bead of glue. Really? You want to treat me like that? Alright. Let me get my hat pin. I'm just kind of loosen that up a little bit. Okay, you know what? I probably should not have all these papers on here when I have glue. Okay. There we go. Just a little bit on these flaps, on the outside of the flaps. I do want that to kind of stick down. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful with my fingernails. And that. Okay. Now I am going to put this like so. Just right over that little paper. Now we're just going to let it dry. We're not going to fool with it too terribly much at this point. I think it dries rather quickly. Yeah. Okay, so see how this is flat and now this is sticking up because of the way that I glued down the sides, and it has that little raise to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so here are some, they call these tickets, or tags. These are the best little fussy cutting scissors, in case anybody wants to know. Alright, so I am going to cut off the word frosty. I'm going to use woodland. And I'm not going to fussy cut all these little things out, but what I will do, I should have probably grabbed my smaller one, but oh well. What I will do is just, okay, this one stinks. Let me try this one. It will be the one that does not have the paper catcher on it, so I have a big mess to clean up. Yep, works beautifully. And just gets those little corners, and voila. You have the little cutouts. But I did not have to like fussy cut with scissors, the little tiny things. And this is a little tiny thing. Alright, we're just gonna put woodland right there. Alright, what else we have? Oh, there's another little pocket that I didn't fold. And we can put this little tag in here. How about we use some gathered twig on the edges of some of these things? I say yes. It just kind of vintage, I can't even make up a word. Cannot even make up a word for that. Vingified, shoot, I'm just gonna stop talking. That's not pretty. It's not a pretty sound. Okay. All these tags, all these different papers. Alright, I'm just going to put this down. I love this Scotch Craft Create glue stick. I really did think all glue sticks were created equal, and I was wrong. Sorry to say, but that is definitely a wrong assumption. Okay, I have no tips or tricks to fussy cut around these little wreaths. So I think I'm just going to kind of make it a circle, and whatever gets, I guess it would help if I did it where y'all could see what I'm doing, and whatever gets cut off gets cut off. That is the wackiest circle I have ever seen, but we're just going to go with it. Okay. And I'm just gonna put that under there. Okay, I have different words. I have flowers. Let's do another little pocket. I'll do this one. I should have glued that one down like this. It would have made a tad more sense. Okay, I almost screamed. My cat is feeling incredibly needy. And if you have cats, you know, everything is on their terms and their terms only. Tuck. Apparently she's feeling very needy. She just came over here and pawed at my leg, and it scared the heck out of me. All right, and we are gonna put this in there like that. Okay, what else we got? I pulled this. I'll give it a little bit of different color and a little bit of different texture. That's the one thing, I don't pre-think all of this stuff. I just grab and kind of go. So, like I knew I was going to use this journal kit. I didn't know what I was going to do. I just thought I would do different stuff. I don't know. I'm literally just doing this because it makes me happy. And it is something different than a plan with me with my stickers and all that stuff. Because sometimes, as much as I enjoy it, I get burned out because it's no longer just for me, you know. It's for the content, it's for the people, it's for the business. Now, I could have not glued that and left that a pocket, but that's not how we're rolling today. Not how we are rolling. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this blank and I can journal on that. That is what we're going to do. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. Oh yeah, I can tuck that like so. Should I make this a pocket and stuff in it? Try saying that a whole bunch of times fast. But this is going to be like a journal page, like a place for me to journal. And then I am going to make it a pocket. So it's going to be just like the other pockets, except it's not going to stick up as much, right? It'll be a little flatter. We're just going to do the 3 sides and not the whole thing. There we go. Okay, and in my mind, this green matched this, and it does, because there's green leaves. Let it go, Stephanie. Let it go. Okay, that is going to bug me to no end. Let's smush you. That's what I call a smusher. We're going to smush it down because this is not a pocket, so I definitely want it to be safe and secure. Now I'm going to be writing on that, so I don't want to put anything on it. How about we just do a little scene? Yep, that'll work. Put a little scene down here. And you know, and not everything has to be completely covered. Sometimes I like it completely covered, and other times I don't. So there we go. What else do I have over here? Oh, that'll look good right there. Kind of tie it in. My fibro has been flaring up the last few days. It has not been pleasant. That's why you probably hear me like, it's like, why is she grunting and groaning so much? Because my body doesn't feel good. No, it does not. It does not feel good at all. And I'm not on here to whine or complain. Just thought I would let you know why you hear so much grunting and groaning. 1, I'm old. 2, there's the whole menopause thing. 3, there's fibro, and not necessarily in any of those orders. It's just life. Okay. Now, what are some of these cutesy tags? I hate that I didn't ventify. Dang it. Y'all help me come up with that word. Vingify, oldify, I don't know. Hello, winter. I wish with every fiber of my being that it felt like winter here. It would make my life, I'm telling you. Okay, so I picked up this handy dandy little corner rounder. It has 3 different sizes. Okay, I think the 7 is better for this. Anyway, it says 4, 7, and 10. I have no idea what that means. Oh, I said 7 would be better, and I just steadily sticking it in the 4. Okay, don't pay any attention to moi. Vingify. I used to call it gunking it up, but then that just sounds not pleasant. It doesn't sound pretty. So y'all have to help me think of a word. I know it's called distressing. I know what the real word is. But I was trying to come up with something, you know, cute and different, or fun and different. Alrighty. These are so pretty. One of my team members did a spread using this kit, but she did it in her planner, and it is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Hello, winter. And again, I don't have to use it all, right? Right. I mean, save some for the next time. In the deep midwinter. I wish I knew what that felt like. I don't. Because even when it got super cold here, I was so happy. I am going to just kind of tear around the edges. I don't know how people do it so skinny. Like, I just have super fat fingers, I guess. Because when I'm tearing this paper, it does not even look pretty. But we're using it. And we're doing the thing with the ink that has no word. Okay, it does have a word. There we go. Let's stick that deer right there. There we go. And remember, I'm keeping this blank, so that's where I'm going to actually journal on it. Oh, look at this beautiful fox. Okay. Oh, you know what? Since these are so tiny and pretty thin, maybe I should get out the fen scissors. Since I can't really tear it, we'll just get out the fen scissors. These are the pinking. Yes, like the pinking cut. And I'm not cutting it even. I don't want to. Kind of want it to be haphazard. I don't like that corner though. There we go. There we go. All right. I know this is Fun Friday, but I still do have a business to run. So, a new release is already out and up on the website. And Junk Journal subscription boxes are also available. So you can get a subscription or you can just buy a one-time box. Up to you what you would like to do. Yes. Oh, wrong drawer. You know what's funny is I do know. I am terrible at self-promotion. So terrible at it. I really should do more and work harder, but I'm not good at it. Honestly, that part of my job is probably my least favorite. That's why I have a magnificent team, because they do a fantastic job promoting me. But I know that I should probably get out there more and, you know, let the people see me. Anywho, okay, that just adds a little sparkle. Oh, I should probably do it to these too. And I probably should not have done it until I was absolutely finished. Because mark my words that my arm, hand, or something is going to land right in it. That's okay. Just the little tops of these tags. Just to give it a little sparkle. A little sparkle and shine. Alright, so that is that. Now I did get out... Let me move all this fire hazard, aka paper. I did get out my wax melt. Go in there. I'm trying to do a much better job also of putting my things away. I wonder if there's any of these creepy people that would look natural. This one? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me stop. These people always just, they crack me up and creep me out simultaneously. I'm just trying to see if there is one that would look like it belonged. Like a hunter or something, you know what I mean? That's off in the woods. Okay, but seriously, some of these young kids, like, do they not look so creepy? I don't understand. Okay. And what is up with this child bride? I don't even understand that either. Oops. And I critique every single one of these creepy people. I was trying to see if there was something that would maybe kind of go. But it doesn't look like it. No. No creepy people belong. Alright, well, I tried. They were here beside me, so I thought, you know, let me see if the creepy people would work. And the answer to that is a hard no. And now they don't want to go back in. I'm just looking at the various different things that are next to me. Those girls won't really go. Ooh, I kind of like that. Little frame over that and kind of give it a different look. So we have that frame and this one. Oh, that kind of has the winter look, but it kind of blends in, right? What about the brown? I like the brown. Let me just peel that off. And we just have a frame right over Hello Winter. Love it. I wonder if that's supposed to, I don't even know if that's supposed to stay on there. It feels like it might have, but maybe just that's just the way that it feels. I'm gonna sit here for half a second and see if I was wrong in how I peeled that. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, I digress. Oh, and I should have had this already lit. We're gonna do a wax seal. I haven't done a wax seal in a hot minute. Speaking of, new and exciting things are coming soon to the shop. Because yes, we were speaking of wax seals and alright, I'm gonna move this a little bit. Alright, let me open this up. Let me just talk about how challenging this is. Like, everything is a challenge for me lately. Okay, now that's nice and hot. I don't need that many. 4 should do it. Okay, I have the silver metallic color and the white, and I don't know which one I'm going to use. And honestly, I don't even know where I'm going to put it. Where should I put my wax seal? Thinking down here. Or maybe right here. That's kind of turned into a pocket. Nah. Let's see. That's almost done. So I better hurry up and make a decision, huh? Better make a decision. What do we say? Here or here? I'm gonna think I'm gonna do it here. Alright. So I'm gonna take my little hat pin, swirl it a little bit. Alright. And voila. Ooh, look how squishy that came out. It's so funny when you do it on a page like this, depending on the slope of your page and all of that, it can really mess you up. And I was not prepared. so I could wipe this out. Hopefully it didn't. Oh, it should be fine. And we'll take that up in a moment and we'll see if we can mark on it. Oh yeah, that's good. Perfect. All right, there we go. Set that over there. And all right, so silver or white? I'm gonna go with white. Well, white is not showing up. There we go. I think white would do better on maybe a darker one, because this has like, it's already kind of iridescent. Oh, that's so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am going to call this a success. Super happy with the way it turned out. It's not extravagant. I could do so much more, but honestly, it's been a hot minute since I've done a junk journal page. Just wanted to kind of get back in the swing of things. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you would like to see other things like this. Remember, it's going to be Fun Friday for me, so make sure you stay tuned and like, subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss anything. And until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye.